Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can replace the face from a photo using a free and open source AI model that you can operate locally on your computer. So the model that we are going to use in this video is called Flux to Klein 9 billion or 4 billion parameters. And these are some of the best models that you can try locally, and they're actually quite lightweight. You can run the models using just 6 GB of video memory. And for the app or the AI tool, we are going to use Wan2GP. This is the easiest in my opinion, and you can get that by navigating to Stability Matrix, search this keyword on Google, and then open this link on GitHub. And you need to download a tool called, well, Stability Matrix. So with that, you can eventually install Wan2GP, and after that, you can run the Flux to Klein model to edit, create images, or in this case, we want to swap a face from a photo. Now, after you have landed on this page, you can download the version based on your system. It is available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. And after that, you can launch the Zeta file. Let me just open it on my computer. So you'll see something that looks like this. I do recommend to use the portable mode because that means everything will be stored on the same folder or directory as the app itself. Click continue, and this is optional. You can share or not share. It's up to you. Now I'm going to skip first time setup, and on this menu you can click add packages, and you need to find a tool called Wan2GP. This is the one. So this is available for NVIDIA and AMD GPUs, and this is by far, I would say, the most popular, the easiest to use, and you can run lots of AI models, including the Flux model. Now just click the install button, and after that, just wait for the tool to download everything to eventually let you run this app via Stability Matrix. Now I'm going to open the version where I have downloaded the tool. So let me just launch it on my computer. And basically, on the packages menu, you can click the launch button for Wan2GP. And just wait for the server, for the environment to start, and after that, you can open the app. And later, there are a few things that we need to customize to run the Flux to Klein model. Okay, just wait for several seconds. Almost there. There you go. So this is the link. You can click localhost 7x60 and it will open in the browser. Now here you need to click this menu and then navigate to Flux 2 and then select either using Klein 4B or Klein 9B. The 9 billion parameters, well, it is obviously the best, but if you are not quite sure if your computer can run it, then you can start with the 4 billion parameters model. And for the other variant, well, I'll just select default. Now basically, we want to use this AI model to replace a face from one photo, and basically we are going to provide two photos. One is for the body and the other one will be used as the reference image of the face. Now this AI model comes with that feature, but by default it is not very good. So this is the example that I showed you earlier. This is pretty good, but this one is not. It's just like badly Photoshop image. The hair is kind of cropped, and it's just the head is too big compared to the size of the body. So this is the quality that you'll get if you're using the default setting in Wan2GP. So instead, we want to use LoRA. So I think LoRA is sort of a new skill that you can add into the AI model. So to get a LoRA that is very good at editing images, at replacing the face, you need to download this LoRA. So you can navigate to this page, and don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description down below. And after that, you can click files and versions. So down here there are some variations, but we want to download for it depends on the model that you're using. It is available for Flux Klein 4 billion parameters and also the 9 billion parameters version. Now I will go with the 9 billion parameters version, and there are two options. So there is the rank 128. There is also rank 64. So this one is bigger. As you can see, the size is 600 megabytes compared to 300 megabytes to the other version. So select this one. Apparently this is going to be the best. You can open it and you can click copy download link. Now you can go back to Wan2GP and you can scroll down, and after that you can paste the link right here and click download LoRA. So this will take several minutes depending on your speed, and in this case I guess I have to wait a bit longer, so I'll just skip forward and later I'll show you the next step that you need to do. Okay, so the LoRA has been downloaded. Now we need to enable it. So right here you can click advanced mode and then navigate to LoRa's. And here in the activated LoRa's, you want to open it and select the LoRa that you want to use. Now in this case, I'm going to use the new one with the 120x rank. There you go. So you can scroll up and you can change the setting for inject reference images from none to conditional images are people or objects. So right here, the order of your upload is very important. First, you must upload a picture for the body. So let's say I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm gonna use this as the body. And then you have to add another picture, but this one is for the face. So this face, and essentially this person will now playing this guitar in this particular body. So after that, we need to insert the prompt. Now, fortunately, the maker of that LoRa has provided a prompt that you can use. So you can go back to that Hugging Face page and you can go back to model card. Now you can scroll down and find the prompt for Flux to Klein 4B or 9B. This is the prompt. I'm going to click copy. And by the way, there are also some examples that, well, you can check it out if you are interested. Okay, here I'm going to just paste the prompt. Okay, sorry, in this section. All right, so the prompt looks like this. Now you can also make a more descriptive prompt where you want to transfer the expression and some other things, but those are optional. So I'm going to just delete them. And this is the basic prompt that you can use. Okay, so you can select the category, which in this case, the resolution of the image, and you can choose the aspect ratio or the dimension. I'm going to go with vertical photo, and you can select the number of images to generate and also the number of steps, but I'll just use the default settings. So when you're done with the images and also with the settings, the prompts, and also the LoRa, then you can click generate. So if you haven't downloaded the Flux to Klein model, then Wan2GP will automatically know that, and it will start downloading some components and of course the model into your computer. So I think the size for the 9 billion parameters is probably about 12 gigabytes. The model itself is not 12 gigabytes, but there are some other things that it needs to download, and eventually the size is just very big. But I think given the quality of the image and also the speed or performance of Klein 9B, I think that's quite worth it. All right, it is still generating the image. Now we have to wait. It's only 4 steps. Now, if you want to get more details, you can improve the steps, but usually you are going to hit a limit there. Just because you are adding more steps doesn't mean it's going to be good. Sometimes it is actually just adding more artifacts to the image and it's going to look awful. Anyway, we're almost there. Just one more step and we can see the result any second now. Okay, my computer is not exactly fast, but you can get something even faster if you have a decent computer. And there you go. So this is the picture. As you can see now, this is the face of this man on this new body. I think that that looks quite convincing, honestly, except of course the skin complexion is different because, well, the body is just someone from a very different race. That's why maybe sometimes it is not a good idea to use the face of a person, but given all of that, given all the restrictions, I think it is blending really well. I think it's just really good. So if you like the result, you can click the download button to save the picture to your computer. So that's essentially how you can edit photos. You can replace the face of a person in a photo and put it on a different body. It is very simple and you can use it several times completely offline, and I think this is one of the easiest and the best ways to run this model to replace face locally on your computer. And by the way, don't forget that when you're done, you can click the stop button to stop the server and you can close the program safely. So that's how you can edit photo, how you can swap a face from a photo using a local AI model of Flux to Klein using the tool, the interface of Wan2GP. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.